my trendsetters. Hopefully, Aquarius. You don't have to be an Aquarius for this message to resonate with you. It can just resonate, right? Okay. So, to piggyback off of my last message, because something is about piggybacking. Okay, piggyback. Somebody maybe want a piggyback ride, or something about jumping on somebody's back, or I got your back, um, have my back. I'm also getting like have my back, like literally like cops. I'm also seeing um, what's that? Martin Lawrence with Will Smith, Bad Boys. Okay, so something about that. The movie Bad Boys. Cover my back. You got my back. All right, so something about Bad Boys. All right, but this, when I piggyback off of the message that I had before, this message, which was Capricorn, but for some reason I'm thinking about Sagittarius, because Sagittarius was talking about just tell them already. And then the Sagittarius message, it was basically about like, this guy from out of the book, he he had to like gain some type of courage just to tell this girl that he liked her. And seeing Capricorn message, it was about after he told her that he liked her and he asked her to like be his girlfriend, he felt like he can do anything. So some of you guys maybe was in a situation where you felt like you can do anything. You felt on top of the world, right? Now in the part where I'm reading that in the book, this boy, anyways, he had a talent show. He was going to do this talent show, but him having this new girlfriend, it was like, man, now I can do anything. I feel great. I got this. I can do anything. So this guy basically is in a group with other people, with other males. So it may have something to do with a group of people. It may have something to do with you being inside of a group. All right. And I believe this group is with 4 individuals. So we might be dealing with 4 different personalities. I'm also getting 4 personality traits, okay, or 4 personality trait for your personality trait, something like that. Maybe look up the 4 different personalities that a person has, or 4 different emotions that people get on a day-to-day basis. But the main guy in this book, in this story, he was so excited about this talent show. Also, as well, I was getting changing colors and changing faces, changing places, whatever. But anyways, the talent show. Today is the day for the talent show, and he's in a group, and the group is called The Immortals. Okay, so it's something about, of course, that movie, The Immortals. But when I looked up the Immortals movie a little while ago, I noticed that the gods were like kind of killed off, and like the main person that was actually a immortal or whatever, a mortal, he helped them somehow get through. Um, but anyways, so at this talent show, the main guy thought that like, look, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna kill it. We're about to kill it. And this type of group, they had bands. Okay, so they're a band group. They're not just singers, right? They have like, I believe, drums and guitar and singers as well. And some people can do multiple things. Okay. But one of the people showed up drunk, which was Gary. And I talked about Gary before. So when I talked about Gary, it was about going into Gary's closet, to be choosing something that you really wanted to be, like, or how you ever you wanted to dress. You can choose whatever you want out of Gary's closet. But instead, The boy, he only picked a regular shirt and a pair of jeans. All right, so Gary is inside of this group, but Gary shows up to the talent show drunk. He's stumbling over his words. His breath smells like a drunk. He's not singing on tune. And the main guy that basically waited for this day is like absolutely mad, upset, and he's like, "Are you kidding me right now? You know, you know how much we worked for this, how much I waited for this, and my girlfriend is in the stands and everybody is watching me the whole school, and you literally show up drunk." And that reminded me of the movie with the guy that's like, "What's Temptations without me? Without me." That guy, you without me, Otis. You know what I'm saying? So something to deal with that movie, The Temptations. Okay, David Ruffin. David Ruffin. Okay, so something to deal with David Ruffin or a personality trait like David Ruffin. Okay. Um and they fall off the stage. So he's drunk and they supposed to be performing. He falls off the stage, but they fall together off the stage. So the main guy is like completely embarrassed with the situation that had happened, and he starts complaining to the guy that is drunk, Gary. He starts complaining to him, and he's just like, now everybody looks at us like we're losers. And Gary's like, look, first of all, why are we up here trying to be something that we're not? We're losers anyway. Like, or something like that. Like, they just like, look, we're losers anyway. So the other two, they like, man, are y'all kidding me right now? Like, the mic is on, everybody listening, everybody hearing that we're losers or we're not really who we say we are. And this is just embarrassing. So the other two members, they just leave off the stage, but they're very upset at the other two for arguing in front of everybody. So it's something about that. It's something about someone else is arguing in front of other people, or something is happening in front of other people, or someone is only thinking about themselves in a certain situation. Yeah, that leads to someone else feeling embarrassed, being embarrassed. um you know Here, um it could also be someone that is, that maybe drinks or have drinks. I'm also hearing, I'ma buy you a drink, ooh wee, I'ma take you home with me, I got money in the bank. So something about that video, maybe look up, shawty, what you think about that? Found me in a gray Cadillac, me like. Okay. um So, yeah, Aquarius, it's something about that. It may be something that you have been working on or that you've been waiting for, and the time that you get it is like a person that's closest to you, or the person that